Good morning, everybody. How's it going today? We are going to have a little bit of fun today. Morning, John. Is in the room. Everything's okay? That's good. I'll figure this room out. Steam health is good. Alright. Now, why am I not? Where do I gotta hit that button? There we go. Now I see me. I hit that button too. Playing both? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Now, I gotta move this one over to chair. I just gotta move my morning stuff around here. Morning, Brian. How's it going? Pop out chat. I'll make my chat over here so I can see you guys. Without looking up and over. I have to go. I gotta find something quick for a little friend. It's this on the dashboard. Just give me one more second. I know we got some more nice Ender 3 parts here this morning, don't we? I mean, just beauteous. Gotta love them. Just gotta love them. I just gotta find this for, put this here into Discord for Mr. Butman. How's it going? Copy. Yeah, wow, we're up to 7 already this morning. All right. I gotta just run out to Discord here quick and drop this in for everybody. Voice reply chat. Did somebody drop it in? No. So, anybody gonna join me this morning? More than welcome to. I will get the link in there in 1 second. Got that in there. Let me grab a link here. There we go. There's the link. Anybody wants to join in this morning? Jump into the Google Hangout. All right. Yep, here we are looking at 2. That's correct, 2 of my Ender 3s. Extruders. They both broke now, which just sucks. I kind of figured it was gonna, though. Because these here are just kind of a piss poor design, you know. They both broke in exactly the same spot. I can get this to focus here or not. Come on, focus. Up a little bit, maybe. Well, there we go. It's like they both are identically broke. And I just do not understand it. And so I had went out and made 3 different versions of what I think is a better extruder. Besides these breaking, you know, everything's so close right here. You know, the filament going into the lead screw and everything like that. I don't know why they keep on making stuff like that. But they do, so what can we do about it? Look at that, I already got somebody had to jump in right away this morning. Give me my thumbs down. Thank you. I love it. It's all from that interaction that I did on a video. I put a comment out there, and God, if somebody didn't come back and go through every one of my videos and give me a thumbs down. Now, that ain't funny. I thought it was. But I was going to do to a Twisted Wednesday. Yeah, I know, Brian. It's every video. It's like I look at my analytics and it's like Sunday. I got like 12 or 13. Good morning, Minnesota Maker. I think it was 12 or 13 thumbs downs on my analytics, you know. All you can do is laugh at them, you know. So, but it's all right. But Dad jumped in right away this morning and do that. It's like I say, don't bother me. It's interaction. It's still good. Ain't gonna hurt me none. There was a comment that Chris Riley had posted. I just commented back to him about something that he had said, and somebody just didn't like it. And I didn't even say nothing bad, but somebody didn't like it, so that's okay. We don't care, do we? Well, looks like we're trying to get somebody. There's John. Morning, John. He's on the hangout here on his way to work. So this is I can get this thing to bend back up a little bit. God, them shadows, they shouldn't be here. I put in a real nice light up top. It's probably brighter than crap, but I put in a nice big old LED light above me. Try to get rid of these shadows. I guess it looks better on regular old TV, huh? But this is basically what I designed. I did use a couple of different designs that were out there. I took like 3 different designs and hacked them up and cut them apart and made my own. You know, this here's, let me find one. There's one of the regular ones here. I got one. The base plate here somewhere. That's not off of there. That's not off of there. I guess I'll have to use one that I printed. I don't know what I did with them. They're around here somewhere. Where's that at? Oh, that's off the Monoprice Mini Select. That's it. I'll just use this hot pink one. But this is what basically went there. None of this, you know. And so what I did is I built a new plate and I extended it out about a motor's width. And then I took this one that was out on Thingiverse. I'll have to find it and put the links down in the description. And I am going to put these all 3 versions on Thingiverse. But and so then I put it so you can put your wires to go through here with zip tie holders on it. Motor tube can come in here and take off out that way. Go to your hot end. And then this is mounted out far enough away because the lead screw will be right here. You know, right next to the wires. So now your filament's going to come in way out here away from your lead screw. So I haven't tried it yet, but I did make 2 more versions because then I thought I had to countersink this one in more. I tried to make it so you can use like as few screws as possible that are different, you know. And these are the ones that I have right now. But you can see there's little zip tie holes right there and right there. Zip tie through, and it doesn't really, unless you get a lot of wires humping up in there. I don't know what put in there. That just wasn't quite good enough. And then, well, this one's fine, but this one and this one and this one, I countersunk a little bit for these types of screws. Well, this one has to be countersunk because that's where the lever goes over the top, you know. And it's also good enough. Now you should be able to do flexible in here because it's pretty tight in there. You know, you should be able to do flexible without it binding up because there's a pretty decent tightness in there. So But I do need to figure out something here still. But I ain't going to make a fourth edition. I'll probably just add it to the third edition to put a sleeve in here so it just really extrudes out each side a little bit. So when you tighten it down, it can move freely. I was looking for one this morning, something. You know, this here is kind of a hard plastic. I was looking at this just because I don't have nothing here, of course. Screws will fit in there just fine. So it's not good enough, but drill that out and just leave it. You just need like a half a mil on each side to just so it squeezes on there, But and then that's just that. We'll get back into that. We're gonna put one on probably version 3 onto mine once we're done printing. And then we are in the middle of moving and everything, but my daughter and my wife, they walk in on me every once in a while, so I printed me on the air sign. The letters are still printing, but I don't know if I light it up, put lights in it, and it'll illuminate up. And then I've got the letters all printing right now, along with version 2 and 3, which should be done shortly here. On the air, I printed 4 sets just in case I goof one up, because you need 3 sets of letters for each sign that you make. But that's as big as it would go on the ender, as long as it would go. It's a little bit tight. I'm going to shave her down a little bit. And then it pops out so you can screw it to the wall. There is a wall bracket that you can print out that I got to look at yet. I was going to do that in black because I'm almost out of this red. It's a little bit choppy, but it's all right. I don't know. It's kind of neat. Hang that outside your door. People don't come barreling in, yelling or screaming and talking and everything. Hey, Vince, 3D Medic. Morning. But that's what we got this morning. So, I'm gonna let it roll. How'd everybody's weekend go? I know, sorry about Monday, that stream. I don't know what happened with my mic, but I just, for the life of me, could not get it to work. So instead of sitting there farting around, no sound or anything, I just decided to call it. Just let it go and do it today and get my mic figured out. My keyboard, I got it up on the top up here, and it just slipped off, and I was like, what the heck? Then my mic didn't work no more. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me. These aren't still just driving me nuts. They didn't put enough pressure on there anyways. So I actually had to get my daughter's printer to work. Actually, I had to take apart my ANET year-old printer. I'm just about a year old. Really bad when you got to take apart an ANET to fix your ender. Ender's supposed to be the better machine. Hey, there he is. Morning, Don. There's Scoot View 3D. Morning. Link up above, Don, if you want to jump in this morning. You got your camera and your mic and everything. Jump on that link. Come say hello. Anyways, so what does everybody think about what's going on in the neighborhood?
It looks like Friday night.
Oh, my garage sale. You're loud. John, I gotta turn you down. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Friday night's hangout. This Friday is going to be hosted by Martin, and I think he already scheduled the event. And the topic is the reality respondent issue.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I just everybody's just getting their panties in an uproar about it, and I understand it, but it's just did 3 streams yesterday. But they, the Naomi, I know nobody likes to say names, but I don't care. She had put out a response to Joel's video, and showed some videos of Joel and Maker's News of some old videos that they did about saying whatever. These are pre-production units, and this and that, so it'll all be fixed and it's okay. And that's just crap.
And also, it looked like that video is just a private video. So
Yeah.
he shared it on the official Reality Facebook group, as well as from there it got tweeted out. So those is all direct links. So when you actually go to her YouTube channel, there's no video of this. It's not linked publicly. So
Yeah.
it's unless video.
I should find it and put a link, but I have it. It's not there. But the funny thing is that she blocked all comments, so you can't comment on what she put out. And that's what kind of irritated me a little bit about it. Oh, that's what we're missing is pop-up projects. There it is. Let me get it rolling here. But there we go. I got her in. Here's the link. Well, I don't know how you commented, because if you go to this video and look underneath, there is no place. Comments are disabled for this video. So, in other words, you can't comment to this video because she's got them turned off. Which, if you're going to okay. I didn't watch it right away. Because I don't know, there was another live stream on or whatever, so I didn't get to it right away. So all I can see is just what's out there now is that the comments are disabled. So I did not know that she had them up, but she must not have liked them then. The comments she was getting. Oops, coffee everywhere. Yeah, so I didn't know that. Okay, sorry. Wrong information there. But if anybody goes to it, as far as they're going to know, it looks like comments have been blocked. So nobody could comment on it. Because I would have commented on it too.
It's still on the Facebook Reality group if you're looking to comment.
Oh, you can go there and comment to Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like the official video response from Reality, they specifically say if there's any comment, suggestion, go to the Facebook group.
Okay. I'll have to look out there. I mean, they all are getting a little bit of double standards. I understand that. I mean, the whole thing is, I don't know. It's starting to become Facebook, with all the crap that's going on. And I don't go on Facebook really because of that. And so I mean, I go on there and I just drop posts for like this and stuff like that for the show. I don't go out and hang out on Facebook or anything like that. I most everything is. Yeah, me either. You know, but hey, there we go. Good morning. I just, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I guess it's a bad topic for me because I don't get into the whining bullshit. You're gonna say something, say it. Yeah, no kidding. If you want to do that type of stuff, go on Facebook. If you want drama and cry and complain about something, Facebook is a place to be. Yep, you're 100% correct. I'm not saying anybody's right or wrong on any of the subjects. You know, I ain't dogging on reality one single bit. I think they all should when they send out a unit, and if it's a pre-production unit, send it out in the fact that this is a pre-production unit. Can you look it over and give us your feedback on it of what we can improve? Good morning, Papa. And I think that's what they should do. They shouldn't send it out as a review unit. Review it, give us a good comments on it, and then you know post the video. So yeah, yeah, no kidding. Yeah, you don't want pre-production units. No, 100%. I mean, back when Joel and everybody, even Naomi and Mary's and Maker's News, all of them, they all, when they first started, they're fine with getting them pre-production units, because that's what you need, something to get going. And the pre-production units would still be fine if the companies, I'm not saying Creality, I'm saying every company would tell them this is a pre-production unit. Can you please, you can put a video out if you want, but can you go through this and, you know, go through everything and make sure that everything's good and give us your feedback on what's wrong with it, you know? Because newbies getting these printers, if they come out like that, it's going to totally turn them off of 3D printing. Matrix, morning. This is what we need. Matrix is going to go nuts on this one. But that's just my point on it, my feelings on it, that I don't have a problem sending out pre-production units, but you do need to tell them. Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could pay them to do it. I mean, yeah, it's not their job to discuss and tell them what's wrong with their printer, especially just blindsiding them with it. If you just get blindsided, here's a piece of crap printer that needs a bunch of work done on it. Can you tell us what it is? No, they don't say that. They just send it to them thinking this is a ready to ship printer. All right. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging for a little bit and commenting. Leave a comment down below and hit the thumbs up, everybody. Like, subscribe, all that happy stuff. There's a link out in the chat there if you want to join in. get on the Google Hangouts. Oops, I keep on moving stuff around so you guys ain't even seeing nothing on my table here. So, yep, smash that thumbs up. There's 9 in here and 4. Well, 3 thumbs up and then 1 thumb down. He had to stop in and put his 2 cents in, but I enjoy it. So, anyways, I think well, yeah, I mean, they're not beta testers. And yeah, they should be sent out as that. But I don't know. That deer can just drive me nuts. Well, I was going to talk about it a little bit Monday before the stream didn't happen because of my microphone. Because I don't know. I commented on one of the videos over the weekend on Sunday. And on Sunday, I commented on something that Chris Riley had said on one of these videos about the CRX. And about an hour after I commented, somebody went through all my videos and gave me thumbs down on all my videos. And as soon as I started this one this morning, they jumped in and gave me thumbs down on this one. Morning, Thomas. So I don't know who it is. I don't care. Still interaction. I think it's funny.
Well, it's obviously they still have notification and still subscribe to your channel.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have known.
That's right. That's right. They still subscribed. And so I get a view out of it. I get interaction out of it. So it doesn't matter. It's good for me. They ain't hurting me none. I just think it's funny. Keyboard war. Thank you, Don.
Oh, do you see the video on the Fun King Yellow?
Yeah, I did. That was pretty cool. That they even put the sticker on it with their little symbol.
Yeah.
God, this thing's got to be. I wish my Octoprint would turn on. I could see how long this thing's got before it's done. Oh, that one's getting a top layer. It's moving real slow. Then I can pull out that Ender 3 and where was it going to go right here? I didn't see if it was going to let me on my Octoprint. But this house is just weird and it just F's everything up and I don't know why. It won't let. It just goes back and forth. I don't know. It's done. All it's got to do is cool down. And we can get some work done. So, anybody got any problems today? Want to come on and discuss them? There is a link. It's disappeared off of my thing, so I'll throw it back out there so people can join in if they want. Come out to Google Hangouts if you just click on that link. Keyboard warrior. But so we weren't here earlier. What I'm doing with my enders is if you look here, these are the arms off of the extruders, and they have both broken in the exact same spot. If I can get some decent light. I don't know why the Google Hangout one just doesn't show it for crap. But so I designed a new one. This is version 1. And version 2 and version 3 just got done printing. And so we are going to let them cool down for a second. And I got some letters. I built a I printed an on the air little thingamabobber here that lights up with black letters. I'll put a light in there and then it will shine through. I did it in this transparent red. This prints in 2 pieces, so there is no support or nothing. It's really nice. This prints flat. Looks like crud though, don't it? But I don't know if you'll be able to see that once it's lit up. Well, I don't know, maybe I should have done this in a different program, but you can see all the triangles and everything in there. Like they kept on grouping everything together, and I don't know. But it's all right. It'll be up on the wall above a door, so you won't be able to see it. It's actually pretty stiff. We're going to glue them letters on there today also. Unless we find something else to do. Let's shrink the center part up a little bit. It just like wedges in there. Then there is I got to print, there's a bracket that can, wall mount bracket that you can put on the back here. So, but here they are. Everything's done printed. Probably still a little bit warm. I like this little handle. Hey, there goes an A. Did I get an A? All right. And that one's going to need a hammer. There's an R. Printer, you only need to print out 3 of these, but I figured I'd bugger something up, so I printed out an extra one. So when I mess it up, I can, come on. Still a little bit warm, but. And hey, just to make Matrix happy, because where is it? Right here. I do have a support on this that is stuck to it, and it's not coming off no matter what I do. There's supposed to be a little concave in there. I tried sanding her down. So Matrix, every once in a while on different prints, it happens to everybody. Their supports won't come off, or a raft or whatever. You're not the only one that it happens to. He's probably not even watching anymore. He just stopped in to say hi, and then he left. I'll do this the easy way. Not really the right way, but I just take my little hammer and just give them little pops. Little taps, and they come right off. That way, get them off a little bit hot. You ain't got to hit it hard or nothing, just lightly, and they pop right off. It's just like popping popcorn. Oh, no, way up in that. All right. I got letters flying everywhere. This one here, the bottom layer is really messed up, but it wasn't going good at all. I mean, it was going terrible, stringing and not sticking. So after the first layer, I took my glue stick, just went over the whole first layer with my glue stick again to get it to re-stick back down, and then they come out fine. So where are we at? Make sure you're easy. Some things can just go sailing. But just a couple little love taps on each one and it pops them right off. They stick, but not crazy. Get all my letters together here before I lose them all. I don't even have to spell because they're already spelled out on there. Oh, I'm just kidding. All right. Come back over here for a second. Now what's different here, this is the first version. And this one is the second version. And what I did, let me get a pointer. Give me something to point with. Yeah, this will work. Is that I countersunk them down in there a little bit. So I did it to all of them just so I didn't do them to these, of course, but I just countersunk them a little bit, make them look nice. Got a spot where you can put the coupler. Look at that, and I printed this all without no support. That hole come out just about perfecto. See right through it. Just about. Is this one? No, I didn't drop these are just kind of high here. And so on version 3, I dropped them down. And I raised this circle up. I even put a V2 underneath it. Ain't that nice? There you go, right there. You can see it. V2. And this one is V3. You see, the only thing different here is I raised. You can see that I get it in front of the camera from 1 and 2. This is sunk way down in there. I lifted it up so it's up higher. And then I dropped the holes for the zip ties to hold down your wires in there, and the other one's up a couple mils anyways. Wouldn't think it would make much difference, but it really does. You know, I don't know if you can see that there or not. And I'm printing in black so you can't see nothing, but the hole's right there compared to down here. So you'll feed your wire or your zip tie through up and leave it looped, or stick one side through and then put your wire in and feed the other side down and just zip tie it right over. But we'll do that here this morning. This is the boogered up side. Well, not boogered up, but it shouldn't be too bad. I don't know. Still see the V3 on there. If I can get it just right, should be able to see it. Right there it says V3. Just sunk some letters down there. Yeah, see that first layer just was crap. Crappity crap. But I didn't want to restart it again, so I figured that first layer can be crap. You ain't going to see it anyways. Everything gets bolted to it. There's stuff anyways. So, but the one thing I do need to do is with this. Is it this? No, yeah, right there. I need to get an insert for in here. Hey, Brian. And get an insert so it can stick out a little bit on both sides. So when you tighten it down, it will move freely. But that one's toast. So I don't know. My letters are sticking to me. I got letters stuck to me, but I moved them. Otherwise, I'll be short some letters. How's it going this morning, Brian? All right. Let me get everything out of the way, and we'll get that ender over here so we can see what kind of damage we can do to her this morning. Make sure everything fits, because I haven't tried these at all yet. So So, doing okay. Yeah, I'm on 3 or 4 anyways. Oh, yeah. I should blow this thing out. It's got filament and everything everywhere. Take that off there. I keep an air compressor downstairs and got a line fed up to here so I can shoot the air out, blow stuff out. I'm going to move it away from the mic and everything here so it doesn't go crazy on you guys. There we go. Put the air compressor down in the basement so I don't have to listen to it. I mean, I can hear it, but just barely. Oh, he got his trailer out. All right. Yeah. Don't ever put, I mean, these are kind of neat, but don't ever put one of these on there. It's all right, but when you're doing stuff, you got to open it up. And when you're messing around and stuff and you're not thinking and you hit print and this thing starts coming down to home, it starts coming down to home and you're not standing there anymore and bang, it hits that dang thing right there. And you can't figure out, you come back looking at this thing thinking, why the hell is it printing so high? Then you realize it's stuck on there. It only happened once, but it happened. So I like it and I don't like it. I got to get a new mirror. I got to run to Menards today. Because this was from when I printed Walter's head. My daughter broke the bed, the glass mirror on here. So I got to get a new mirror for that. Because it's warped. What's that, John?
Your Z is pressing down on the cover.
Yeah. If you don't pay attention when you hit start, that's what happens. That thing's horrid. Gotta find a piece of paper here. Take it out of here. I like these pieces of paper. They're the right size. All right.
Did anybody else printed a Wavy Wednesday print?
Oh, nice, John. Well, heck, you can see that without a piece of paper. See that light underneath there?
Yeah, I'm bringing all my Wavy prints to work.
Oh, okay. But I want to know who calls that flat. You see that, John? You can see the light underneath my
Yeah.
underneath this darn thing,
I just glass mirror.
Oh, yeah, I know, but my daughter broke it. Well, we kind of both.
Get a cheap one from Home Depot, just like picture frame mirror.
Yeah, we got Menards up here. We got Home Depot too, but I get the 6-pack. They're $10.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're 12 by 12, so I got to cut them. They fit the tornado nicely.
I think they just got 6 by 10 picture frame that is basically 200 millimeter, so you could just have a stick out at the end without cutting, or just cut the one end so it could fit it all the way to the length of the bed.
Yeah, I guess I've used a picture frame. I get the mirrors 6 for or 5 for $10. They're 12 by 12 mirrors.
It's like $1.50 or $2 for the picture frame.
Oh, at Home Depot?
Yeah.
I'll have to look. I was going to run down to Goodwill today if I felt decent. Get my brakes fixed. I know still my brakes. All I got to do is just put the driver's side tire back on. So, oh, good morning, Ben. How's it going?
Hi, Ben.
You working this morning or you at home today? Mm,
I don't think I've seen Fernando yet.
No, I haven't seen him. I think he worked. See, I got the wrong days because everybody works on the days that I stream, and then Ricky always
Yep.
works. Ricky's got the days that everybody's off or not off, work at
Or at
home.
least working from home, yeah.
Yeah, you're not off, but so
And also he start later, right at 6 Eastern. So, I mean 9 Eastern. So that only could be on like maybe 5-10 minutes before my first call.
yeah, yeah. I know it's a throw up between what you're gonna do and what time you're gonna do it, and you know.
Mm. Okay, gonna head on to the office.
All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, bye.
Bye. I still got to do cable management back here on this. Let's see if I can drop this down a little bit. I'll put one of them big old wing nuts on top here. Your spinner. Give her a spin to go down. We're heading south. Oh, I'm like, what am I hitting? Of course, dummy, you're already all the way down. Oh, there's Joe. Morning, Joe. How's it going this morning? Don't ask. No, I did not print no Wavy Wednesday. I've been busy printing stuff for this. The only problem with these top nuts or whatever up here is that you can't get the boogers off. Oh, I guess I should have done that first, huh? Definitely not putting one of them on there. Where is it? I got one here somewhere that I already got done. It's that one right there. I need a winch. And I know she's sleeping, right? And I didn't use the inserts. I didn't even realize I had inserts on these ones, on the factory ones, because I never took it out. Oh, that's right. I put a drop of super glue in here to help hold it in there. Make the threads a little bit better. I used a little bit of super glue. That should be all right. So I'm definitely not using this one. That's a POS. Big time. I just got to get it back here a little bit and see if I can find the right size wrenches. Keep on saying I'm going to throw these bastards away, but I never do. And then I went to print with this after I fixed it the last time. I went to print with it, and I'm like, why is this extruder not working? And you got to plug it in. That's what you got to do before it will work. I couldn't figure out why the damn thing wasn't extruding. And it was because there was no power to it. Because I was having a blonde moment, I guess you could call it. Not the right size, but it will work. It will work. So we got everybody in here this morning. So how's everybody doing? Anybody get any of that cheap filament that I've been posting in my Discord channel? I've been going out a couple times here a week and finding some $10 filament. I got some that Neary's had on. Got a few rolls of that. I think I'm printing with it right now. What rolls am I printing with right now? It was somebody's $10 filament. I forget whose. I got 3 rolls of some other stuff, and I got a roll of flexible. I haven't tried that yet. I want to try flexible. I've never printed with flexible, so I do want to try that. I gotta find it here. There we go. This is $10 flexible filament. Yeller. Or it's $9.90. Oh yeah, yeah. I got a bunch of that out on my channel. I put a couple more out there this morning. I was looking for green, but this roll here is pretty generic. Comes in a nice Ziploc baggie, but nowhere on here does it say flexible. Easy light, 1.75, 2 pounds. And I weighed this, and they actually put 2 pounds on here, 2.2 pounds, because I weighed it with the box, weighed it without the box, and I didn't weigh it without the baggie. You know, but that don't weigh much. I was like, man, I got screwed. That roll's like not full. You know? Look, that roll's not even full, getting washed out here. There we go. But it weighs out. So it's supposed to be flexible. I haven't tried it yet. But this here must always be $9.90, because I've every time I go through it all, and it's always on there for $9.90. Only about 10 rolls, yeah. I can't afford 10 rolls at a time, but and this morning, the hell if I could find any green. I ain't done looking yet, but I need some green filament right now. Oh yeah, you can see the oil. You can see that I use an oiler. See how nice and shiny that is? It's all the oil that comes out of the oiler. But I use that on every single roll of filament. I probably won't use it on the flexible. I don't know. Should I use it on flexible, you think? Anybody ever tried it? Oh, yeah. This won't be needed right here anymore. This won't be needed right here. This won't be needed. I've got extra parts now. But I think I might leave some of that on there until I make sure that it is correct. But my idea, look at that. See? Now the wires will be close to that. But it should be right about there is where it should fit. So, and your motor will be way out there. Wires will run right through there. And I guess I ought to pull the bed out. That's what I ought to do. Pull the bed out. Give me some more cord here. So then you guys can see what I'm doing. There we go. I just got more wires to deal with. There we go. See it? That will slide right in there. Oh, like that. And now your filament's way the heck out here, away from that stupid lead screw. And it's pointy enough. Should be pointy enough to for flexible, I hope. But I'm hoping. But now I need to find stuff to connect it. So we'll pull out some drawers here. I'm not pulling my drawers off. I'm just getting screws out. And find me a tweezers. or something to grab these things, because my big old sausage fingers don't work too good at grabbing nuts and bolts. And I should take some of this crap out of here, because there's stuff in here that I'd like to use. Oh, wow. I might have found a sleeve for mine anyways. I'll have to look at that. All right, that should be good. Thought I had the tweezers in here, but I guess not. Well, it looks like there's a sleeve from the mono price. There we go. Looks like there's a sleeve. It's inside the mono price extruder. Guess I never thought about it. And it's down. It sticks out just a little bit. Golly, this might just work. But I do have to redo it, like I say, so everybody else can use it. But on this one, I think I might use this. Just for the fact, Jack. Yeah, this here I designed in Tinkercad. I used a couple of designs that were out there and took them into Tinkercad. I'm getting oil all over my mouse pad. Yikes. Dang. Screws are full of oil and getting oil all over my mouse pad. That's all right. Oh, come on out. Let me see if I can get this out without losing it. There it is. There's a nice little sleeve I can maybe use for this. Well, doesn't matter if it fits there. I gotta find that arm. It's gotta fit my arm, which it's not gonna. I got a little short arm, so yeah, that ain't gonna work. Unless I cut it down. So we are. Oh no, it goes in this one anyways. You knob. Take a drill and maybe drill this out just a touch more. And then we'll see if it works. How about that one? I'll find my drill bits. Now, with the cheap filament, I'll show you. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this. I think I showed some of you. Out of all the cheap filament that I've used, I think there's some more on here, but that's all right. I'll just show you this one. This is the only time I've ever had any problems with cheap filament. See that right there? Is it going to focus? Unfocus. That right there is a bearing, ball bearing, and or a chunk of steel or something. Where is it? Right there. And then there's some more in here, I think. Maybe not on this spool. Well, there's some more chunks right there. Hard to see. See them little black dots right there and right there. That is pieces of steel or ball bearing or something. Here comes some more. And there's another chunk. And then at the very end here, there's 3 more pieces. There's one right there. Little piece. Come on, focus. One right there. Wish I could get this to focus in a little bit better. There we go. See that steel in there? Bearings and steel chunks. Luckily, I caught it before it went into my printer. So, didn't get, I did not have to clean my printer, my hot end. I lucked out. I should grab my calipers here. And we are counting the days down right now for the move. We are moving. Where to, we still don't know. Yeah, it is a hot end killer. But like I say, I caught it before it got into my hot end. Come on out of there. What am I saying? This is like just over 4.3, so around 4 millimeters. We're going to find something that's kind of close to that in American issued crap, which is going to be, that's going to be the closest one right there. I wonder if I have another one I can test it on. I thought of, yeah, right here. Here we go. We'll test it on this one. I don't want to, that's the only good one that I got. Or not good one, but the only one of that version that I have, so I don't want to F it up. So we'll F up this one. I mean, yeah, because it ain't that much that I really need to take out of there for that to fit in there. So I already know what's going to happen. I am going to drop this on my floor. I just know it. I should pull this out, see if I can find the right step down bit. If it's in here. And if I have the right step down bit. Yeah, if that would have made it into my hot end, that would have been a freaking bummer, man. Because that would have been, yeah, a new hot end. I wouldn't even have messed with that. Heck was this? Well, something happened to that. Oh, I got zeroed out somehow. I was like, this is not measuring what it just was. Just over 4. Let's see what we got on this one. Oh, I bet you that one there would work a lot better. This one here might just work a lot better. And it might be long enough to go all the way through, you know. There we go. Just, oh, look at that, almost, huh? And that other one just barely got in the way. And inside there, it's about perfect. If I don't hit that, I'm thinking if I don't hit that with the next step, as you can see, I just barely hit that with the next step. Well, Joel just... Yep, I caught that sucker, man. But anyways, I don't know if you can see that, but the next step just barely hit that. So this actually sinks in just barely too far. It is a little bit loose, but I don't think that's nothing super glue won't fix, right? When in doubt, use some super glue. So I can find something on this one. Find that caliper again. Either a good old Harbor Freight. That one's too big. That one's too small. I don't have nothing in metric is my problem. All right, well, we will just have to go with the flow, I guess. We're just going to do or die, I guess. Just go slow, take it easy, and try to find it now. Where to go? Where'd my good one go? Somebody took my good arm. Now I can't find it. It's probably underneath there. There it is. Get everything out of the way. Ooh. I mean, it wouldn't take long to print another one if I totally F it up, so. Ooh, almost. There we go. If my daughter would bring me my 3D pen, I could goop up some stuff in there. But my daughter has my 3D pen, so can't do that. I guess I could use hot glue. Even now I could see it just barely sits out. which is about perfecto. I think I should go get that 3D pen. What do you think? I don't even know where it's at. Because then I think I can heat it up a little bit, get some goop in there. I think. Or they just have it. I think super glue will work with just fine. Gonna say, I lost it. No. My next thing I'm gonna do is I got a super glue holder, but it holds them all like this, and that doesn't do you no freaking good. You're gonna sit here and shake them always upside down. Glue's never where you want it, so you need to make something that super glue sits in there like this. Where did my tweezers go? There they are. God, I'm gonna lose this sucker yet. Oh, actually, I can put that right there. Look at that. I found a super glue holder. I will stick this screw back in there, because then I'll use this. Then I'll get something to hold on to it so it doesn't go all over my fingers. I can just jam it right in there. Get my activator ready. I'm going to use this one, I think. I put from my vaping stuff, I've got a bunch of these little bottles like this, and I put activator in there. So instead of spraying it everywhere, I can just drip it everywhere. So that's what usually ends up happening. You know? Alright. We need to get a poker. God, we're just having a day today, ain't we? Oh, there goes the camera. Is that cord's in my way? Sorry about that, guys. There we go. Yeah, we're back. You guys are safe. You're all good. Don't worry. I got you. Wires everywhere. And here it comes. Just a dab. That'll do ya. There we go. Let that sit for a half a second. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Bam, in like Flynn. I can take the activator from this side, just put a little bit right in there. Flip it over and drop a little bit right there. See, that works pretty good, don't it? Ah! And it's eating its way through. You see that? That super glue actually melted that PLA. So this here wasn't flat or didn't have a bump there anymore. Wow. You ever see that one before? I never have. Whoa, Nellies. That was insane in the membrane. I've never seen that do that before. Wow. But we got her. She's got just that little bit right there. We just push on her maybe just a little. Because you don't need it out much. I mean, just a touch. This one's threaded and it don't. Yeah, well, that doesn't make no sense that it's threaded. Should that matter? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. Never thought about that one, did I? What a chump. Oh, let's find some screws here. See what we can find that might just fit through these and down through that. So if I got 4 of these, would be really nice. There's one. 2, 3. Look at that. Oh, gosh darn it. 4. Look at that. I can count. Oh, my freaking garage sale. Who says you need to go to school? All right, which one is it? That's V1. V3. V3. And it's got this little notch in it right here. This one probably ain't a good one to show you. 2 would probably be better. Here's the pointer. Got this little sticky out part right here. Don't know if you can really see that. Trust me, it's there. But it's like right there. And so when you stick your motor in there, it like wedges it in there. Like really wedges it in there, so you almost don't even need to. I mean, yeah, of course you do. You need to put screws in there, but it holds it right in there, which is kind of nice. So that's V2. I want V3. You can go over there. So, I just want to make sure V3 is the same way. Yeah. It doesn't fit quite as good because of the first layer being effed up, but it should be on. Oh, yeah. Why did I? Because you're looking at the wrong one, dummy. So, I'll go there. I guess I haven't test fitted this either to see if it will actually fit. If it should. Oh, yeah. It's like almost right tight up against it. That's pretty sweet, ain't it? That'll work out good. That will work out good. I need to find an Allen wrench. God darn it. There you guys go again. Can you guys quit tipping over or something? Why do you keep on doing that? I should move myself, shouldn't I? Where's my mouse? Hang on a second. I'll move you guys. From here, I want to go to the other corner. There we go. You guys can see it a little bit better down in this corner. Is that better? All right. Now, what was I doing? I forget. I get lost. I lost all my screws. There's 1, 2, and I lost one. Darn it. I think I did. Yep, I did. One goes there. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was looking for a Allen wrench before I had to tip over. Could be this one. There we go. We got an Allen wrench, which is very good news. I have to measure these and put all these in a list. So down in the bottom and on Thingiverse. So you know what bolts and screws you need and everything. Oh man, I mean, I'm talking that is so sweet. These are like so perfecto. Should have had wing nuts or lock nuts. We don't, so we'll just go with this. There we go. There's one. Uh-oh. Somebody's up. Wife or the daughter. Just let the Muttley out. Why the bother? All he does is crap all over the floor anyways, stupid dog. Alright, now I need to find that one that went flinging when the camera tipped over, which you'll never find it on this floor. My daughter asked me, "Are you going to vacuum your floor when we move?" I said, "Yeah, I'll vacuum my floor." Okay, you need to stay close. Now I need my tweezers. See if we can find that other bolt. Otherwise, we're going to grab another one, which I hope is the right size. I do believe so. Because now this can go right in there, be zip tied down in there, you know. Plenty far enough away from the lead screw there. So we'd be in like Flynn there. This is turning out better than I thought it would. Except for this hole doesn't line up. That's the way how it goes, right? Think you're all good, and then something's not lining up quite right. And I think this will work just fine made out of PLA as long as you're not in an enclosure. You put this in an enclosure and you might just, all right, we gotta go up. My big meat claws don't fit in there, sorry. We can go up some though. Camera still goes up. And it almost focuses too. We could just get this one started. Come on, get in there. This should kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Or 3 birds, 4 birds. So kill all kinds of birds, I guess. Flexible filament. Filament too close to the lead screw. A broken extruder arm. They'll fix something else too, I'm sure. Just doing it as I go here. Pull this out. Kind of that motor, you know, I got the tolerances pretty tight right here for that motor to fit in there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so sweet. I'm so happy with it. I think I did three or four walls. I have to look. I think I still have it up. 35% infill. I didn't go crazy on the infill. Motley, what do you want? There's a dog looking for my cat treats, cat food, anything like that. So get done with this today. We'll go to Discord later on, have a little chat and discussion out there, and then I'll go finish up my truck and start getting some more stuff packed. Maybe go to the storage unit. Oh yeah, nice and tight. Look at that. That bugger's just like in like Flynn. This part here is just bugging me now. I don't know if I should take it off just because I don't want it on there. Ain't hurting nothing, but I just don't want it on there. I guess we'll take it off. What the heck? We don't need it. Walmart, hang on just a second. Just give me 1 second. I gotta see what this is. Yeah. You think it's an important call, and then it's somebody wanting you to donate money to them. I got an idea. Why don't you donate money to me? If I called your house and said, "Hey, this is Mike. Donate me some money." I'd be brokered than what I am now because you have to pay for the phone call. I'd move you back some, but I don't know if I can. There we go. I just find where I'm working here. And really that you can see where I'm working because I'm on the other side of this. Here's their stupid thing here. Even though I hate the wrenches, they strip out all the screws if you use them and try to use them to tighten up. You know what I haven't done to this one? I did not do the motor on this one to straighten it out. I think I have them parts printed too, somewhere. But there's little shims that go down underneath the motor and behind the motor. I did it to my daughters, but I haven't done it to mine yet. So straighten out that motor and straighten out the lead screw a little bit. There we go. Almost got her. Oh, baby, get in there. There we go. Now we got her. Now we're cooking with bacon here now. There we go. Got that on in there. Grab me one of these. I had to super glue that top nut on there, so the way how I get these off is I just cut them. Do it the easy way. Cut them off. Because I don't need it anymore, so. But in order to fix the wobbliness of this lead screw, what they did, I'm taking it around the other side in case. Hey, Walter, how's it going, buddy? Down underneath here, I can get my camera there. They actually put. Do I have them in here? No, I don't. But right in between there, they put lock washers in between there to give it a little bit of give, so it would so you could so it'd move a little bit. I'm sorry, it would move a little bit then because they had the lock washers in there, and then it wouldn't jam up on you, which is kind of dumb. What do you think of the extruder mount I made there, Walt? Mr. Walter? I designed that up in Tinkercad. That lead screw is just not straight in there. I gotta put them shims in this. I do. I'll do that another day though. Oh, nice landing. Yeah, now hopefully I got it moved out so the filament ain't right up against the lead screw, and the wires can go in right here. It should be thick enough, and then it's got a nice pointer on her, so I should be able to do a flexible filament. I got the motor basically mounted a motor's width away from where it was mounted before. So it should work out all right. But like I was telling everybody, I really don't know because I haven't tested driven it yet. This is going to be the test drive. If it works or not. But I have faith that it will. Oh, we better use this one on that. How's work going today, Walter? Oh, dang it. Stay, boo-boo. I just dropped them right there. My big old meat hooks in this thing just don't agree with it. I really should take that other one off. Lift her up a little bit so she can't fall out, I guess. I think I I got her. There we go. Oh. Stream helped and everything been running. I didn't even look at none of that today. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Yeah, it's going good. It says it's okay on the old analytics page. There we go. That's much better. All right, I'll go back to the good wrench. I can snug her down and not strip them out. Darn Chinese wrenches. I mean, I suppose they're all made there, but these ones are just better. Don't know why, but they are. I think that's good enough. Yeah, that's tight enough. All right. I did not clean off my super glue, which I'm supposed to do right away. But I did not. All right. Put you back. Put the cap back on the accelerator. Take a sip of coffee here. It's getting cold. Come on, that one and that one. All right, now I need to come over. I just need to grab some screws that I have over here. I think are the right ones, but I'm not 100% sure. Stay. Now, I think these are the right ones. I think. Nice tight fit. Countersinks are nice and flush, but I think it's too long. I don't think they'll fit that far down into that motor. I do not think so. That's just one way to find out, is to try it. And I need a bigger one. Get in there. Yeah, the screw is way too long. I can tell that already. That one's not going to work. Must be the little short one. I had them all picked out for this morning, and I don't know what I did with them. And that one's for the... Gotta be the ones I used. I did have it mounted to the motor. Anyways. I gotta find the right Allen wrench too, I guess, before I stick it in there. There we go. We'll try it. We'll stick the wires going out that way. Guess I should have put my connector on there first, but I didn't. And that wasn't screwed on yet. Nice. There we go. I think I got her this time. Hitting the hole. And I never did try this one. This one just came off the printer. This is version 3, so who knows what this one will do. Doesn't seem like it's going in right. doesn't feel right. It feels too tight. But I still think they're way, way too long. But I don't know. I bet you they are because I had these in version 1, and version 1 did not have these countersunk like I do here. They might still fit though. Oh, look at that. It did. Wow. Actually surprises me. What happened, Walter? Break is over. All right. I'm going to try to get this one in straight because I know it's not straight. I think we got her this time. Yes, sir, Bob. And if we come over here and just look down a little bit, can we see over there? Yeah. Let's see if we can do this. A bit of glare problem, but and then this one here is countersunk too. They're all countersunk on these three, just to group them, make them look pretty. But we'll see if we can get these in there and get this motor snugged up and get that arm on there. That tightens up nice and snug. Oh yeah, that's in like Flynn, man. That is in like Flynn. Oh. Gotta learn not to use that ball end, especially on these cheap wrenches. And that's pretty stiff, huh? Well, machine's moving, so I think that ought to work pretty good. It's moving the whole machine. Gosh, I'm liking this more and more. Now we're going to try this one. Just going to see how far we go here. It's basically going to be about flush, which it ought to work. And this one actually countersunk just a little bit more just to be safe than I did these ones. These ones ended up turning out perfectly flush. But I wanted to make sure that it just didn't, oops, got the wire, that it just didn't grab a hold and get all whiny and pissy and stuff, you know. And I was thinking about putting a little raised bump right here, so it'd be up a little bit, but I don't know. Really not quite sure how this is going to work out here with this threaded in there. Have to go right in to the hole of who's going to connect first here. See, this is what I was thinking. Oh, okay, now we have a little problem. It's pushing, and it's not lined up. Maybe I should have took this one off first. Give me a little bit more play in here without the thing on. take this one here off. Really, what I should have done is just drilled that center out, because I don't think, trying to think, I don't want that. I don't want that in there, do I? And I guess, I don't know. I gotta look down in that hole. Let me stand up here with my flashlight. She's a straight in shot. She should be all right. I don't know why it was giving me grief. Let me see here now. Unless it's just going and saying that there's it, but is that how far that thing's up? Wow, that's gonna be too high. Something just broke free, didn't it? There goes my super glue. I guess it doesn't matter if that broke free. Yeah, I know, I gotta get that stupid spring in there. That should be alright. Yeah, but that's still moving the bolt. I guess it's not tight yet. That's my problem. The motor's got to be sucked up some. Oh, it's sucking it up. Yeah, it's sucking it up. Okay, hang on. There we go. Yeah, not quite though. Not quite enough. And then just back her off a touch. Yeah. Well, we'll have to find a little bit better shim for there, but I think that'll work for now. I do believe so. Which one fit here? It wasn't you. It was you. There we go. So this one will go right back in there. And excuse me for a second while I get this in there. There we go. Now that I moved that, I gotta make sure everything lines back up. But it should be alright because it's got a little bit of wiggle. A little bit of wiggle room there. This here also needs a bushing put in it, so I will have to do it. I'll just do a regular video though. I won't fret with that live, but this will work for now. You really need another little shim underneath there. I bet you I can just put a little lock washer, you think? Do a creality little trick of the trade. Just put a lock washer underneath it and it'll space it out far enough. This thing doesn't really fit. There's one on top. How much we got there? Might be able to get a lock washer on there. I got some small ones here. You don't need very much. You need very little bit. Just gotta find just the right one. Oh, you know what I put in there before? Bet you work. A little warped washer. Oh, it's got that little warp to it. Yeah, it ain't gonna show it, is it? I don't know. I haven't done for a little while. If anybody wants to jump in, I don't know. If I still have the link in my paste here. There it is. Sorry about that. I've been busy, not paying attention. Gosh, this day's going by. What did I just do with it? There it is. Oh boy, oh boy. Put that right on there. Give her a screw on there. I don't think this one fits. Okay, that's not going to work. No, that's not going to work. That one's not going to work. I don't know which one I used. Because I had one on here before from another one. I know it makes no sense whatsoever, but I swear I did. Find my tweezers. See if one of these will fit. This is one that will fit. Oh. And then you drop it, you jack off. What a butthead. And it's stainless, so it ain't magnetic or anything, so I can't use a magnet. What a dummy. Do I have another one? I think these here are still the same. I should have 4 of them. Set it down with the tweezers first. These should be the ones that are from... Oh, golly gee. Let's see if I can get that sucker in there. I don't know, that's in the way. I can never get my camera in the right position with my big head there. Nope, not gonna work. Well, we just gotta find the right one. This thing here is just freaking huge. Almost doesn't do absolutely nothing. But that one right there. Does that one fit? I don't know. Almost got you. Arr, I see. Arr. Oh, come on, you booger. Let's see if this one fits. Yeah, that one fits. So now I'll just go ahead and see if we can flip that whole pancake down on there. I think I got it in there. But, I thought before and I was wrong. I thought before and I was wrong. Ooh. Hey, there we go. How's it going, Rick?
Hey, what's up, man?
Holy smokers. Let me turn you down a little bit. All right, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. I had to do that with John too.
Sometimes that can be a little loud.
Yeah. Especially if you're not paying attention almost, make you shoot out of your chair.
I'm just making sure you're awake, man.
Oh, yeah, we're awake. What do you think of my little design on my extruder there?
What's that? Is that spacing it out away from the frame a little bit? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. Where is it? I got my head moved now, so I don't know which way to go. Yeah. See how far it is away from the lead screw now?
Oh, yeah.
And then this here is you can run your wires through right here that go to the hot end, And this here broke on both my enders. That's why I started this whole thing. They both broke. right in the exact same spot.
Huh.
Almost looks identical, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, I can't be the only one that this has happened to.
Right.
Yeah.
That's got to be a design flaw.
Yeah, especially with them breaking like snap right there.
See if I can find a spot to set my phone so I don't have to hold it.
There you go. How's this one gonna fit? But yeah, I took a couple of different designs out there off of Tinkercad and made them, adapted them to my plate that I had made. Good morning, dear. So it would extend it out about a motor's width away from where it was, which it should be in the first place. There's no reason for them to be that close, you know.
Now, did you print that out of PLA?
Yep.
You don't worry about the motor weight hanging that far back off of PLA being too brittle and cracking?
No, not really, because I mean I made it pretty thick. It's pretty solid. And it's really, the motor's really tight up against the bracket here, against the steel bracket. So it's not like it's 2 inches hanging out with nothing supporting it before the motor starts. So, yes. And so I think it should be all right. But this is the first time I'm trying it too, so we'll find out. I mean, I didn't test fit this or anything, you know. I just designed it and printed it, and I finished printing this morning actually. So that should work. I don't know if I need one on the other side or not. Probably not. But yeah, see, and then this here can come up. This is all the way over there where it belongs. That can be zip tied in right there. It's plenty far enough away from the lead screw for no problems.
Good morning, Fernando.
Oh, hey, Fernando. Yeah, that's one of my problems, is a lot of times I have problems with the chat. But I think I'm going to have to, you know, that's going to blow bot. I don't want to do that.
It's too tight.
It might be. I don't. Ooh, boy, that's a tight one.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to have to stay like that for now, just because I don't want to take that hot end apart, because that PTF tube goes all the way down in there.
Okay. So
this would be a really good upgrade to do before you cut your PTF, whatever, before you cut your tube off. I hate saying that one.
PTFE.
I know. I said it once, but you start saying it multiple times, and then I'm lost. Yeah. But yeah, because I cut, I don't know, probably 4 inches off of that tube from when it was new, because it was so long. And so before you cut your tube, be sure to print this off and get the right measurement, I guess. You know. But this should be awesome. This should work out perfect. I'm going to plug this in right now. The last time I changed the extruder, I started printing, and I couldn't figure out why my extruder wasn't working. It was because I did not plug the motor back in. Which helps sometimes.
Is anybody even on here?
Oh, yeah. It says 9 up there anyways. What are you saying? I'm sitting here just talking to myself, honey?
No.
You've been doing all right this morning. This here's the worst part. You should really try to put these in beforehand, but I didn't.
Snap.
No, we're not going to snap nothing. There we go. In like Flynn. Look at that. Oh, that's got good tension, too. Really good tension. Is that tight? And it's nice and close, lined up perfectly. Give me that piece of filament. We'll just... I got a piece of crud filament sitting here. So we'll just stick her in there. See if she lines up. Oh, gonna have a problem right there a little bit. Okay. Well, it ain't no different than from one at the factory. Yeah, I'm saying hi to Fernando. But it is that that kind of blows. But I mean, it's there.
Here.
Yeah, I'm not looking at that. It wants to drop down when you push the lever in. I don't know if we can see that. I guess if we get a little bit closer, maybe. And tip the camera down. Move the nuts so I don't send them all over and give my daughter something to do. Well, I love these 920 cameras. Let's see, when I open this up, how it drops down. It doesn't want, it's just like, because I put a washer underneath this. So this is just slightly higher.
Mm-hmm.
And so it drops, it wants to pull, the filament wants to ride a little bit lower than what the wheel is at, but the wheel picks it right up. So it should be fine. And there is just, I got to figure out what's catching in here right there. But it's just like the original one. You got to sit there and spin your filament to get it through this part right through here. There's a little catch somewhere in there, but well, hot darn. That looks like a success. I mean, that sucker's stiff. Yeah, it moves everything. Doesn't move my bracket at all. It's not budging. It's moving the whole frame. So I think that's a winner in my book. And then with this arm, with this pretty pink arm, it even has that angle off to it.
Right.
With this here arm. So it kind of brings it out a little bit further for this. So that's about perfect. My big meat hand's in the way, and I've been having that trouble all morning. But yeah, it should work out pretty good, I think. Got to do a little bit of cable management. Wow, this day has just flown by, Ricky. We did
They have a way of doing that to you, especially. I noticed yesterday when you do like a 2-hour live stream in the morning. By the time you get done with the live stream and you take care of a few things around the house, and then you're like, oh wow, it's lunchtime, and then you blink and the day's over.
Yeah. Well, I got plenty of stuff to do. We'll chat in Discord for a little bit, and I got to work on. My brakes are basically done. I just got to put the tire back on the truck, and then test drive it. See if I can. My buddy, he come to my shop one day and did his rear brakes on or front brakes. He did his front brakes, and he went and he backed out of my shop and took off, headed right for a tractor trailer, just a trailer end.
Yeah.
And he never pumped his brakes. And so he's going and he cannot stop in his little Ford Ranger, and drove that little Ford Ranger right underneath that tractor trailer. Because you got to pump your brakes up before you take off. Think you're going to go for a joyride. Yeah, but I designed that there in Tinkercad. I kind of like that. Tinkercad is for dummies, and I'm a dummy, and I can do good work in there. I'm throwing a couple of zip ties, show you how that goes. The zip ties are a pain in the ass in these things. Forget the zip ties. You got to take that out. Or is there might be a real pain in the ass if there's filament stuck in there. Where is it? I need this. I should have done this beforehand. There we go. And it fits right through there, but you got to take it up like that, over like that, and in like that. And then it holds it right down in there. In like Flynn. Let me move my head again. Oh, my head's in the wrong spot again. There we go. You can almost see what I'm doing, but not really. Guess maybe if I move you back over here again, you might be able to. And my head's in the way again. Slide the head around. Stick that in there. Gotta kind of pull it out and around. That's the worst part of the whole ordeal is getting the zip tie in. I'm gonna go up and over this. And it really helps if you don't put this one all the way in. But they're all this way. This part here I took off of, they have an arm that bolts onto the back of the carriage here to hold your wires. And it holds it way back here. And I just cut the end off of that to stick onto here. So I could use it to hold my wires myself because it was a good little design. And then I effed it all up. So then I just made my own.
There you go.
Yeah. But in like that. See, now to hold them in there pretty tight. Just your fingers are too big for this job and it just stinks. Just like RC cars, you know, my fingers are too big for everything. So you always got to find something to give you that little helping hand there. We talked a little bit about that CRX this morning and the controversy going on with that. All the whining and complaining that everybody's doing about it and whose job is what. And
my only complaint would be just these companies in general that are sending out, you know, machines under the guise of them being a production ready machine, and they're clearly not. You know, if they sent out the machine and they were clear and upfront with people and said, look, this is a non-production unit, pre-production unit. This is a beta testing unit, and they let the reviewers know ahead of time that it's a beta testing unit. Then, you know, there shouldn't be a problem, because what you're doing is you're not actually sending out a machine for review, you know, for the public. You're some more or less sending out a machine to someone who knows what they're doing for a personal review, so that they can tell the company what may need to be changed or fixed on the machine before it goes public.
exactly. 100% exact. So, but that's it. Look at that. That sucker's tight. I mean, it will move a little bit, but you really got to yank on her. So, I think this is going to be a total success. I'll get a mirror this afternoon, I think, or a piece of glass for this, so I can try it out. But hot darn. It's been a pretty good day. Slept on the couch last night. Went to bed around midnight, got up at 1, come to my desk and slept here at my desk.
Well, that was because you threw your bed out, right?
Yep. Threw the bed out. That one's no good. I threw it out just because it was big garbage day and it was the last day to do it. Because we got, including today, 10 days. We got to be out on the 10th. By the end of the 10th. So we still haven't found a place to live yet. That's all right.
Got to work on that.
Oh, the wife's working on it. We'll find somewhere. I'm not too worried about it. You know, we'll find somewhere. Like I say, otherwise it'll be the Wiley stream from under the bypass there. But oh yeah, and then I made this too. You didn't see this. Yeah, let me get rid of this ender. I'll get this out of the way for right now. Set the camera right here. Pick this here up. Set the ender back over there. All right. Get the camera so it don't tip over again. There's a cat. Hello, cat. Yesterday you wouldn't leave the basement. Now today, I made me a. Is it in there right? No. On the air sign.
Oh yeah.
For when we know. It's see-through red. Yeah, I was gonna do that today, but I never did. And then the letters glue on. You know, so that looks pretty nice when it's all done. Get a light in there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. But so that turned out all right. Even though it would have been done, would have had everything done, but this here kept on screwing up. Or not last night, night before, I come back to my chair, and I always sleep in my chair anyways. And I knocked the printer and jarred it out of alignment. I don't know where that print went to. Oh, there it is. It's just about ready to start printing, and I knocked the printer and knocked it out of alignment. I tried putting it back. I couldn't get it back, so I said, piss on it, shut it off, start it over. But I don't know. Well, I want to thank everybody for coming. Discord links down below if you want to come over to Discord. Leave a comment down below. There is a link to Discord and all the $10 filaments in the Discord. I added a few more today. You know, they die out just about every day, so. But I want to thank everybody for coming. And we will see you on Friday, and we'll see Ricky tomorrow, correct?
Yes.
All right. Another training video with Ricky on designing. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock. What time?
8 o'clock Central.
8 o'clock Central. Okay. So everybody jump onto Ricky's stream tomorrow and check him out, and I will be back on Friday.
Thanks for letting me with you today, Mike.
Yep, not a problem, Rick. We'll see you over in Discord.
All right, see you there.
All right, bye.